This reading is set for June 25, 2025, the new moon. Anyway, what do I see here? Some contacts. You see a man walking, but he's kind of walking kind of awkwardly. A lot of walking, movement, or traveling, like exploring. Seeing a harp for some reason, something about music. I'm seeing Central City. It kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower. Interesting, but there's nothing around it. Seeing like there's just could be that there's a lot of people around it. I don't know what that is, but it's like the Central Tower. Or then I'm also seeing the what do you call that? The Statue of Liberty. But there's a central column in between, like in the middle of it. Something about something in the horizon. Seeing something in the horizon coming up. I mean, yes, it's a new moon, but it's this one's like with the sun. Something about round ball cages. What that is. I don't know if there's a comet passing through, but it looks like a comet going shh like that. I'm seeing something about homeless puppies or homeless dogs or animals. Somewhere in the staircase, I'm seeing a dog going like this, going. They're looking or something like that. Maybe rescue. I don't know, something about rescue. Something about the banking machines, or it looks like some sort of like device where there's there's something you're pressing on top of it. It kind of reminds you of it's my small washer. It's like you have the actual thing, and then you have something, you have buttons to press on top of it. Oh, I'm seeing a lion. I don't know if it's the Sphinx or just a lion with the big mane. So seeing also like the home stuff, like homemade, what do you call those? Not homemade, but like a satellite, satellite TV when you have it out there, but it's kind of like for the inside. I'm seeing sailing. Cobras or flying animals with like a big tail, kind of like a plume, like not a large plume, but yellow black tail. I don't know what kind of bird this is. Bluish green, ocean blue kind of insects. It's like very long wings, but they fold thin. It kind of reminds you of those flying ants or ants with wings. Their wings fold to the back and go like that. It's very long. Something about a quad. Something about it reminds me of a quad inside, like a tennis, like a any some sort of quad. I'm seeing like these. Kind of reminds you of parts of Spain and Portugal. There's this thing. There's like these arches, and but there's like four here, and then there's a quad in between. It's like some sort of game or something. I don't know what's going on somewhere in the quad. Something about mountains, like places close to the shores. I'm hearing, okay, well, maybe a rise. I'm hearing flood. No, and then he said it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that it's something that's flood. It's just an excess of water, or at least I'm here seeing harbors, or people are going towards harbors. Again, I'm seeing the dog or an animal. Kind of reminds me of like that hot dog, the long dog, ears that flap forward like this. Lightning, lightning. Oh, either that or very skyscraper buildings. Something about skyscraper buildings going down, or is that? Oh, there's something going down. So it may not necessarily be physically they're going down. Not to be catastrophic, not to predict anything, but this is what I'm seeing. There's some things about twos or fours. I'm seeing two vehicles approaching. It's almost like they're racing. Reminds me of like I feel like they're in the desert somewhere, where it's like instead of a two opposite side lane, they're driving on both lanes. I don't know what that is, but it's out late at night, like either early evening or late night, where there's still some sunlight, but it's like the light, their lights are on. Oh. People going like this. They're sort of rubbing their hands of some sort. I don't know what that is. I feel like there's also something about drinking more water, or they're just holding something. Somebody's holding like a jar of some sort. Hotel, I'm seeing kind of a hotel feel. I don't know if it's something to do with accommodations, hotel, motels, accommodations itself. Something with white feather, white, white fur, white feathers, or white something. Something with big eyes. I don't know if this is an alien contact thing that people have been talking about, but it's kind of like, or maybe one of those like submarine chalice like eyes. You know, when you have the eyes, it comes up and it does that eye that goes bloop, bloop. Something about submarines looking up. There's eyes going like this. Cumulonimbus clouds, so lots of more rain. It's not that's not unexpected. Something about a ladder. Something about a ladder. Where I'm seeing the place where they have the all the types of animals, like all the types of species, the cells and seeds are contained here in the grain. It's in somewhere in Iceland, north, close to Iceland. I think it's in Iceland. Something about that. Telephone wires or like electrics, like places. You know those places where they have electric. They're stored there. It's like the city electric like central place. It's like where you can't go in because you might get electrocuted around the fences or something like that. And I'm seeing some sort of light passing through, like a light. I don't know if it's something fast or something comedy. It's something like a light coming through from either from the sun or the star. Could be that comet again. I'm not sure. Some of people like what do you call those? Car racing, not car racing. Like when you're what do you call this? It's technically like not driving itself, but you're in a what do you call those? the places where you race each other, but it's not Formula One. It's like small car. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing going like this. Either that or bumper cars. I'm seeing swordfish of some sort. Some fish with a long, almost looks like a beak is pointing like this. Could barracuda, could be also barracuda. I'm not sure. Long fish. There's just like, those signs that they post, like they usually shape like this. They look like this, almost like the top of a house, like a tent, almost like a shape. But it's like that. It has a sign there. Sometimes you'll see in construction roads saying "Do not enter" or "Construction men working" or something like that. It's those signs. Seeing those signs. Oh, this time I'm seeing a different animal, like leopards. Leopards, cheetahs, or spotted animals. Something about violins, like string instruments, like any bowed string instruments or plucked string instruments. I'm seeing those images. Are people also chatting each other, or people kind of like hunching back like this? I'm seeing a person hunching back, sitting. I feel like there's a lot of hunching. I feel like that's a message. Take it however you can. There's also something hidden. Like it's almost kind of looks like, when you put a blanket over something to kind of hide its appearance, but it's in the shape of like those bird cages that are portable. It's like that. It's like that shape. It goes boom like this. And tornadoes. Reminds you of those toys those the robots that was in batteries not included. I'm seeing all that. I'm seeing a bunch of them. They're so cute. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's part of the alien contact or a UFO or a UAP. Is it what it's called now? Or it could be just devices. It could be something like that. I don't know what it is. It has eyes. It's so cute. Um, Near lightning again. This time it's lightning. When you see the horizon, like there's just like a mountain here and going like this. Lightning and thunder. And the letter W, or something about that. Letter W or Y. Okay, mountains. Something about mountains. I'm seeing things with angelic, like wings. Could be a bat or some sort of signal or warning, some sort of caution or signal or something like that. It looks more like bat wings. I'm gonna say angel wings, but it looks more like bat wings. Tombstones. Tombstones. Champagne glasses. Yeah, I'm seeing a tombstone again. It feels like there's people who are revisiting past past loved ones, their graves, or but I'm seeing two people standing beside it or walking towards it. Yeah, more people. I think people are commemorating something new. It feels like commemoration, remembering. In the eyes of a snake. felt like it's watching. There's something about watching. Okay, see what we get here. If I disturb the water, see what pictures we get here. Okay. Something about magnet. I'm seeing a magnet. I'm seeing some kind of like, oh, very odd looking creature with eyes on the side. Kind of looks like kind of like one of those dinosaurs with small beaks, but it's like kind of looks like a frog, but it's very flat. Oh that octopus. That octopus that looks like jelly. I'm seeing ME, some kind of equation. Like in physics, it's like physics or calculus, it's like the sum. And I'm seeing FMRH. I'm seeing the letters 1 degree, 1 Q, IQ. Okay. I'm seeing a skull. But it also looks like two spheres with like almost like there's cities. It's like almost like a city sphere, but it's literally a sphere and there's windows around it. I'm seeing an image of some kind of like white makeup. It almost reminds you of kimonos, like the Japanese stuff, but it's not. It looks more like a doll. Like the mouth is movable, so it could be ventriloquism. Sandwiches. I'm seeing triangular shapes for tents of some sort. Seeing some sort of like handcuffs. Like, you know, when you, I don't know, it's either a claw or handcuffs. And I'm seeing an image of a person holding a ball. Like this is sort of like a ball. But I'm also seeing that it's something to do with air balloons. Seeing, what is this one? It's a kind of interesting creature, short legs, kind of looks like a mole. Then there's a wolf beside it. Fish in the sea. Tuna? I'm seeing FM. I don't know what that is. FMRRMAFORR. I'm seeing something with a mask, like a really big eyes. Kind of reminds you of Madagascar, that creature, that little. Is it a lemur? Seeing a cross. But it feels like there's something holding it. A hand. I'm seeing a hand holding it. Could be that or a hammer or something that you shoot. But it feels like the thing that's shooting out is not a bullet. It's like a claw. It's sort of like this. More fish, or the sign of Pisces, or something about fish. One going this way, one going this way. L, I'm seeing letter L. I'm seeing Russian Cyrillic. There's B, or like Cyrillic. Book. I can't read it. I'm seeing the B and then the sound and the G sound. I'm seeing some girl, like there's something coming out of her back or something coming towards her back. She's kind of, feels like either she's turned around or she's facing it. Let's keep going. Letter B. I'm seeing the letter B here. I'm seeing a heart. I'm seeing two things coming together. Looks like it's two mice. They're kind of facing each other. Seeing dolphins. Dolphins or some kind of creature that has a bigger head that kind of resembles a dolphin, but not. Eyes are in front, not on the side. Seems some kind of moth or a bird. I don't know if that's a boat. Something with a huge mast, a really tall mast. I don't know what that is. Is that a clamp or is that like a some kind of small cat? Okay, either that or some animal that looks like a cat with cat ears but has a shell in its back. I'm seeing girl. Okay, there's a sort of a dark bird in front of it. It kind of looks like a quail, very kind of pudgy, or hummingbird. But then right behind it is his child. The one that child that looked like the one from The Ring, or rather the one that was it The Ring or was it that Japanese movie where the Anna Faris was in it and they made a spoof of that one where he went like that and he is like you know something about the house or something like that. He looks kind of like Asian looking and he has his black eyes and very pale skin. He's kind of looking like this. He's going like kind of like look at me kind of thing. See, it's the second time like to come out the whole like makeup thing with the white makeup, pale makeup skin thing. Is that the tube? Is that the I don't know what that is. Like the one in England, the those things, the ancient, the druids, and that looks like a pie. You know, the symbol for pie. Kind of looks like that. Again, I'm seeing mountain ranges. I'm seeing the word do or doe. I'm seeing the character as a fish, like the one that fly in Mario. It goes like, it's open up like this. I'm seeing some kind of like I don't know what this is. Some kind of cat. Looks like a panther or some sort of cougar. Very tall. It's kind of with long legs. Kind of looks like a cat. What is it? Some kind of mountain lion? Interesting. Something with something that's long. Either it's a hand that's very long or something that feels like it's something long. Like it's long, but it's like it's coming through like that. I'm seeing what do you call that? The surrounding circle of the sun, the circle of the sun or some kind of planet, like the aura. If that makes sense. It's kind of like I'm seeing that. I'm seeing 11. Seeing the cross again. But this time it's like a cross like this, and then there's another cross on the side of it. It looks like one of those like what is it, Jack marbles and jacks. It like looks like that kind of image. Could be part of a satellite, could be part of an observational thing. It has like a camera in front of it. Okay, I'm seeing something that looks like a jackal or some kind of mouse that's very like has teeth in the front, has a whisker. Kind of looks like a rat. Kind of like an old depiction of a rat, like in Mayan times when they drew the Aztec temples of Mayan. They were like very boxy shaped, but in this case it's like it looks like a rat. I'm seeing stickmen of some sort. I don't know if it has anything to do with anything. People sitting and watching. I'm seeing a person like the stick figure going like this, with their hands on top of their legs. Either that or they're defecating. I'm seeing Hebraic symbols, like in Hebrew. Like this. I'm seeing some kind of like a puppy. Very cute. Kind of has long ears. He's kind of just born. I feel like it's been there. It's a newly born puppy or something like there's some okay, maybe it's symbolic because in new birth. And I feel like it's coming out of a garbage bag. But I feel like there's a rebirth or something, which makes sense for the new one. Is that like a can, like a bottle opener? Some sort? I don't know what that is. Or like the top of a can, you know, when you open it like this, it just like a can, like a what do you call it? Like a pop can. Where are you getting that one? Either that or I'm seeing some kind of timer, like the hourglass timer. I'm seeing people being kind of putting their hands either on the side or on their stomach. Let's keep going. More rats. Some figure like a man with a beard, and it's kind of looks very animated, kind of big chin. He has a pet with him, so something about what pets and owners. But this pet looks kind of like a piglet, some sort, or like a really cute dog. I don't know what it is. Looks more like a pig. Seeing an arrow turning left. There's something about left or going west. I'm seeing an image of maybe I don't know if they're holding a candle, like but the candle is not held up; it's held this way. Either that or they got some. There's something about they're stabbed or something like. I don't know what that is. Or they have a sword or something. Maybe it's something to do with the play because it looks like they're wearing a costume, kind of like a mixture of Japanese Egyptian, but the hair like very flat. I don't know. Interesting. Maybe it's a new form of theater or something I've never known. Crabs. I'm seeing crabs. Seeing people hiding, and there's a child hiding under a table or like on beside it. It's almost like where they're holding it some sort of something circular. They're carrying it or they're pushing it or hiding behind it. It's kind of not completely hidden. I'm seeing I don't know if that's a shark, it's very pointy, or rockets. Teeth. I'm seeing teeth. Like, you know, when you pull it out and you can see the very bottom, it looks like this. Butterflies. Again, tall buildings. Kind of, this looks like a tower, like, you know, for observation, like a guard tower. Interesting. Or what do you call those? Lighthouses. Seeing that like a sloth, but it's kind of animated like the one in Ice Age. It looks kind of like that. Or either that or standing right up, like upright, standing upright. Again, mice or rats or something like with wings, but it's very small. Maybe it's like a mouse toy, something a toy mouse or something like that. Either high heel boots, stilettos, or something like that. Very interesting. I'm seeing W, W, W. Could be like website stuff. But like I see that, it feels like someone's throwing. I don't know if someone's throwing something, like they're flinging it, either that or they're fishing. Seeing the letter M's again, M again. I'm seeing some sort of hockey thing. but it looks almost like they're speed skating, but hockey. Interesting. I'm seeing an image going like this. They're going like this to their heart. I think they're singing or something feeling with the heart. But I'm seeing beside them, it's like two children. One is going like this, but then there's hand on the right shoulder of the kid, and the kid is going like this. They're looking to the side, while the other kid behind him is looking straight out. Kind of has a white hat. Kind of reminds you of the, what you call those hats, like the Jewish one in the Jewish faith, or if you're Muslim, there's like this hat. There's that thing. Yeah, what else am I getting here? More W's. Letter T as well. I think it's something to do with a fishtail. And horns. Someone preparing, or someone going like in this sort of like a defensive stance. It looks like they're wearing some kind of like martial arts sort of uniform. Or that they were just wearing all black. It feels like they're wearing all black. There's something about it. Looks kind of like the Southeast Asia, this kind of like design. It's like a t-shirt, and then they have like a loose kind of pants. I'm seeing flamingos, at least the head of the flamingo. It looks like this, right? Just like that. Seeing some sort of image hiding himself, going like this, and there's like the lit eyes with the hood. Kind of reminds you of that ghost character from the one that helps He-Man from the cartoon. But he's holding a gun. Okay, very interesting. Like what do you call that? Not just a regular gun. What do you call those? The one that has the round thing on it. The one that just shoots continuously. I feel like the flamingo thing is something to do with like Native American art. Like you know how Native American art is, specifically in the Northwest here, like the one by the Haida art. It's like in British Columbia, here in Canada. I don't know if that's like a triceratops of some sort, like, but there's no horns. Proteratops or something like that. I don't know what that one is. It looks kind of like that. Again, there's more about the clamps. There's something about claws or clamping. I'm seeing that again. Eagles, but it's on top of a car, or see, it's on top of another animal. Could be a statue, but it's looking like this. It almost feels like it's not necessarily an eagle, but like a gargoyle of some sort. Owls. I'm seeing an owl. Yeah, seeing another owl. Probably has a lot to do with the wisdom thing. I'm seeing the Hie. That's weird. Lime. I'm seeing hammerhead sharks. I feel like they're, when you kind of gather towards like, you congregate towards their meal, their food, when they're on the hunt. Letter L, I'm seeing that again. Seeing some with like they're in prayer, but it feels like they're kind of like a monk of some sort. They're wearing a white robe with the belt is kind of either black or brown. Seeing an image of a creature that has, I don't know how to describe this one. Pointed, again I'm seeing pointed. They're like flying and they're going like this. And then behind them is like I don't know if it's a ship. It's a weird looking character. It's like it feels like it's animated, and then it has like wings that look like forks. Feels like they're in search of something. Feels like searching. I don't know if this is some kind of cargo convertible. But there's a sort of a messenger beside it. Some kind of fish, or there's like I feel like this is something to do with the air and the water. There's a combination of the air and the water. Okay, more tornadoes. That's all I got for now. I hope that helps you guys. Thank you very much for watching. That's my attempt at more hydromancy. Hope it helps. I don't know how you take that. Take whatever resonates with you. Go with that one. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys later. And if you have any comments, write them down below. And please like and subscribe as well. Thank you. Bye.